right, man. Let's talk about Gladiator 2. I actually got a chance to see it Friday night. It was a really good movie. I went to see it off the strength of Denzel Washington. Obviously, he made the video movie have a little bit more publicity to it because with him, uh, with him, um, it was, it was, he said that he kissed a man and they cut the scene out of the movie. So for the most part, the movie was not rated well by fans on Google. It was 3.1, a lot of 1%, 1 star reviews, a few 2 star reviews, and you probably already know what it's about. It was simply because a black man was, basically trying to take over the Roman Empire. That's what it is. They didn't want to see Denzel in here, and that's what it was. Pedro Pascal did a great job. Paul Mascala hopefully I'm saying his name, did a great job. But Pedro Pascal is a phenomenal actor. He is the Mandalorian. Supposedly had a movie coming out. That's the best thing going in Star Trek. I mean, the Star Wars, excuse me, in a universe that's literally Disney killed, like they killed a lot of stuff. But Gladiator 2 is a 2024 epic historical action directed and produced by Ridley Scott that serves as a sequel to Gladiator 2000, so 24 years ago. Written by David Scarpa, based on the story he wrote with Peter Craig. The film was produced by Scott Free Production and distributed by Paramount Pictures. It stars Pedro Pascal, like I said. Sequel to Gladiator discusses earliest. Okay, we just wanted the synopsis. Here we go. 16 years after Marcus Aurelius' death, Rome is ruled by corrupt emperors Geta and Caracalla. Sorry, I'm not. So, Aurelius' grandson. So these two weird ass, I guess they brothers. Lucius Verus lives under the alias Hanno with his wife, Astrahat. No, I'm pronouncing in North African kingdom of Numidia. I'm sorry for mispronouncing it. The Rome army led by General Achaeus invaded and conquers the kingdom, killing Arshak and enslaving Lucius along with other survivors. The slaves are taken to Ostia, where mispronounced that to Rome, pit them against Lucius, pit them against feral baboons, monkeys, advertise them as potential gladiators. Lucius savagely kills a baboon, biting through his arm too. The stable master, Macarianus, who promised Lucius the opportunity to kill Achaeus if he wins enough fights in Rome. Cash returns to Rome as a hero. Geta and Caracalla, hope I said that right, arranged gladiator games in the Colosseum to celebrate his victory. Delusional with war, Cash requests a break from his wife, Lucille, and a daughter, Crowley Arcelius, and Lucius's mother. But the emperor refused to plot to conquer Persia and India. Senator Thrax throws a party for the emperors and arranges gladiator duel entertainment. After Lucius wins, he recites a verse from Virgil's um, the poem, revealing his Roman education. Ravi and gladiator physician treats Lucius' injuries and befriends him. Lucius emulates the late legendary gladiator Maximus in the Colosseum to win fights. Lucille recognized Lucius as her son, who she sent away from Rome as a child to protect them from rivals for the throne. She visits Lucius and tries to reconnect with him, but Lucius angrily rebuffs her. He resents being forced to flee Rome while his mother lived a luxury and upset that her new husband caused Astrius' death, his wife, during the war they had. Lucius leads the gladiators to victory and fires a crossbow at spectator Acarius, but fails to kill him, his wife's new husband. Lucius learned that Ravi was a former slave who won his freedom in the Colosseum. Ravi shows Lucius the shrine to Maximus, which includes Maximus' sword and armor. Lucille and her husband plots to free Lucius from slavery, conspire with the senators, Thrax, and the other dudes to overthrow the emperor to restore the Rome's Republic. However, Thrax, who owes the Black Denzel character, Marquinius money informs him of conspiracy to gain imperial favor. You know, Denzel told the emperors about that. Long story short, before I read all this, long story short, Denzel was snaking the Roman Empire to get power. That's pretty much what happened. Old boy that owed him money, owed him like 10,000 in money, and so he snitched on them trying to free Lucius. So Lucius is Maximus' son. The mother basically sent him away from Rome because simply, to protect him from the throne, and they basically never came back to look for him neither. While she lived luxury and then never was going to come back to look for him. So he was mad. Long story short, spoilers, they reconnected or whatever. He forgave her, and then Denzel Washington character killed him. He killed Denzel Washington character at the end to regain the Roman Empire. Now we know how the Romans rolled. The Roman Empire rolled. They did a little bit of everything. They, homosexuality, they was weird. Denzel basically almost staked the claim, uh, you know, staked the claim that to the throne. So yeah. So it was actually a really good movie, and a lot of people didn't like it because who didn't like it. Same people who didn't like the Little Mermaid being black didn't like it because Denzel was in it and he was black. So and what's so funny about it is a lot of you know um a lot of black people didn't like Egypt's God of Egypt, or Egypt's God of Egypt, I think it was, and they made all the people in God of Egypt black. I mean white when they was black in Egypt. So yeah, a lot of people had issue with that as well too. But like I said, I see a lot of white people going to see the movie. I see a lot of black people going to see the movie. It was actually a good movie. But like I said before, when you start going and you start thinking once again that racism doesn't have or bigotry, racism, whatever you want to consider, depending on the perspective, that it doesn't play a part in today's society. It still does. People want to ignore it and all that stuff, but it still plays a part. And in my opinion, it didn't really matter. It was a great movie. Denzel died at the end anyway, so and I really thought the music to the movie was perfect. Whoever produced the soundtrack to the movie and did the music to the movie was perfect. The acting was great. It really, I feel like it was a 9 out of 10. To be honest, it was enough action, it was enough dialogue, it was enough detail, it was deception, it was drama, it was action. To me, it was a great movie. I don't really see too many things that I found wrong with the movie. The editing was pretty much up to code. So I like the movie. So, it is what it is. I feel like it was a good movie. I would probably say, to be safe, till I see it again, 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. But that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what you girls and guys think. If you've seen the movie or if you're going to see the movie, let me know what you think. Hit the link tree. You can check out my Patreon. You can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, literally everywhere around here. So appreciate it. Just hit that link tree. You can find me. You can check out my Detroit channel as well too, and my other platforms. But other than that, I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you've seen it, I'm telling you, go see the movie. It's a really, really good movie, man. It definitely was worth it. I think it was like 2 hours. The runtime was 2 hours and I think 28 minutes. Yep. So it was a really good movie. So peace.